So, I did a thing. I made a crescent moon wand for my mic! And my hair is magenta. Well, it's hot pink right now. It was supposed to be magenta, but honestly, it's growing on me. And as a person whose favorite color is yellow, I'm serving pink lemonade all spring and summer. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm starting this video a little bit differently than I usually would because life has not been kind. It's been all over the place. It's a swirling vortex of craziness and all kinds of stuff. I had an event originally scheduled for April 15th, which is a Saturday. Try as I might to get to that event, everything just kept going wrong. I have been having a Murphy's month, several months, quarter, really, so far of 2023. Rather than get upset about that or be bummed out about it, that I would speed up Jade's build and try to get it finished for another event that was taking place the same day at the same time. Originally, Jade was scheduled to be completed at the end of April, but I decided I just wanted to try to get this done so that way I could go and actually experience the play in cosplay and just be part of the community rather than stress myself out about details and all of these tiny little things that just don't really matter. They matter in a competition setting, absolutely, but it's supposed to be fun. So I decided to go ahead and speed this up a bit, omit a few details, and just get the project done. In this, it's going to be a little shorter than expected, but I'm going to go into as much detail as I can. The next video up in the series is going to cover her claws and other accessories. Those I did get a little more time on to finish, but not every little accessory piece that I wanted to. And then the last one is going to cover the final build and my day with Nerd.0, along with some interviews and a little bit of vlogging. Yes, I'm official. Like, I'm doing the thing. Last one in the series is going to be a restoration/renovation on Jade to discuss some of the choices that I made to just get it done quickly, and then how I plan to undo those to get it done properly. So I hope you enjoy this. I will try to go into as much detail as I possibly can. And then in the restoration renovation, I will show you the upgraded version of Technobeam, Jade's bow staff. Let's get to it.
Let's talk materials. Slightly out of focus materials. You're going to need 2 acrylic tubes. I am going with clear, some window cling, a 1-inch diameter PVC pipe, and some green cellophane wrap. You can get window cling at Lowe's. I happen to have a bunch of it left over from finishing my back window panel. We're going to start by cutting the window cling to size. I got this idea from the incredible Haute Cosplay and how she constructed her Jade staff. You should go watch that video. I highly recommend it. She did an amazing job. Now I'm placing the window cling on some parchment paper and just gently rolling that. It'll prevent the window cling from sticking to the inside of the tube so we can actually get it in the tube. Once you have it inside the tube, grip one end with a finger and gently pull the parchment paper out. And through the magic of editing, she did it in her first try. Next up, we are going to cover the clear tubes in green cellophane. They do make green acrylic tubes, but they are way expensive for what I need. And in this economy, honey? No. We are going with the clear and just a little bit of cellophane. With a coupon at Michael's, it came out to about half the cost. And this way I could also adjust the opacity on the green, which I did later on. All you need is a little Elmer's glue and bam, got yourself some green tubes. And now it's finally time to cut the PVC, and I get to take you to my favorite place other than the studio that you haven't seen, my workshop. Ta-da! It's our garage. It's just our garage. But look, I got tools. Got a table saw and the bandsaw and the miter saw. All my babies are here. But this is the only one we're going to be using. But yay! Admittedly, that was a lot of hype for just 2 simple cuts, but you know what? The shop deserves it. And we got the pipes. They're ready. The centerpieces. To cover our staff, we are going to go with vinyl. So I got these out of the collection. This one is nice. This adhesive foil is nice. But I think our winner is this gorgeous gunmetal true brushed vinyl. Yes, I was trying to find the words. But yes, I think this beautiful clearance find is our winner. Second verse, same as the first. We're just going to measure, cut, and wrap. The nice thing about this true brush vinyl is that the seams aren't terribly visible. I couldn't notice them once they were all kind of smushed together, so you can just overlay pieces if you have any gaps like I do at the top here, and yeah, you're good to go. And now for some cAnSMR. Following Haute Cosplay's guidance, I'm adding 2 1-inch diameter aluminum discs to the ends of each of the acrylic tubes to bounce the light inside of it. In the interest of saving time, I'm opting to secure these tubes together with hot glue. Hot glue is effective on plastics and things that are particularly porous. Hot glue is a thermoplastic, so it will work well in this situation. The framing on this is terrible because my dress is much lower cut than I realized. Here's a little diagram on what I did. I added a little piece of foam on the inside with a little bit of hot glue that secured to the inside of the pipe, and then did the same with the top pipe. And then once those pieces were together, I added some hot glue around it and secured that down with a little bit of ice to just kind of cool it in place. I stand it up often to try to keep it straight. It's not going to be the truest design, but that's okay. We can fix it up in the renovation. The internal structure is just this Coast flashlight that I got at Walmart, and you just drop it into the tube, and then there's a little stopper that I made out of a wooden dowel and some foam. I popped in a little Apothic red cork at the bottom to just hold it in place so I could get into the motion test. In the interest of an uninterrupted test, here is me creating the center structure, the temporary structure that I used to connect the 2 pieces and wield them as one. This rod is a metal rod. It was formerly a curtain rod, and I am upcycling it for our temporary purposes with some hot glue and foam. And now for the motion testing. And that takes us to the end of Technobeam for now.
The last video in the series is going to be the renovation/restoration of Jade, which will include Technobeam and adding on the little details that I didn't get to finish, like the midsection and that little join piece. And I really want to be able to dual wield this. Oh my God, I want to be able to dual wield this. So come back for that. I swear it'll be worth it. And I would show you like an outro of me with the Technobeam that I did finish, but I had a little too much fun at the shoot, and I swung hard. But I want to say that she took 3 swings into the ground before she broke, and only 1/2 broke. Like, that's just ugly. What? But yeah, I'll do the proper finishes on the on the renovation piece. If you want to see what projects I'm working on in real time, you can find me over on my Instagram. You can also find me on Patreon. I do have a Patreon if you would like to sub. We've got all kinds of behind the scenes stuff there, as well as in progress updates, and some of the stuff gets released early there before it comes here. I'm a lot quicker to upload there, so if you want to go there. Or you can go to Instagram and check my stories. I am always active there. Big shout out to my patrons. Really appreciate you guys so much. Well, my friends, that's the end, but we'll be back to craft again, especially if you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.